Joe Biden has dismissed the latest threats from Russian President Vladimir Putin, following their dispute over the use of Storm Shadow missiles by Ukraine. As tensions rise, the US president met with UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer at the White House to address the growing crisis. Biden was clear that he doesn't consider Ukraine's use of Western-made Storm Shadow missiles to target Russia as an act of war by NATO. At a recent foreign policy summit, Biden downplayed Putin's saber-rattling and simply said, "I do not think much about Vladimir Putin." During the meeting, a reporter pressed Biden for his response to Putin's threat of war, but the president firmly took control, saying, "You be quiet, I'm going to speak, okay?" before continuing with his prepared remarks. Also present at the meeting were U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken and UK Foreign Secretary David Lammy. The discussions covered multiple global issues, including the escalating situation in Ukraine, with a special focus on the use of long-range Storm Shadow missiles. After the summit, Starmer clarified that the talks were strategic in nature and not focused solely on Storm Shadow missiles. However, Biden indicated that the topic was discussed as part of a broader conversation on military support for Ukraine. Ukraine's president, Volodymyr Zelensky, has been urging both the US and UK to approve the use of long-range missiles to help strike critical Russian military sites. Zelensky has expressed frustration over Ukraine's limited ability to target Russian bases, while the Kremlin continues its deadly missile strikes across Ukraine. Meanwhile, Russia responded by revoking the accreditation of 6 British diplomats, accusing them of espionage. Moscow's FSB claims the UK is actively coordinating efforts to escalate the conflict, a charge the British government has strongly denied. The UK government, along with the US, has been carefully considering Ukraine's request to use Storm Shadow missiles, which can hit targets over 190 miles away. These missiles could be pivotal in targeting Russian military assets deep within their territory. Putin, on the other hand, warned that allowing Ukraine to use these weapons could lead to a larger conflict, potentially dragging NATO into the war. However, Western leaders have continued to support Ukraine's right to self-defense, making it clear that Russia's invasion is the root cause of the ongoing conflict. As the situation escalates, the world watches closely. Ukraine is pleading for faster decisions while Western leaders weigh the consequences of their next move. Will the use of long-range missiles turn the tide for Ukraine? Or will it further fuel the tensions with Russia? Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates on this evolving situation.